Ever wondered who ruled the vast lands of India before the Mauryas? Enter the Nanda Dynasty, a lineage of rulers that held sway over the Indian subcontinent from around the 4th century BC. The Nandas were known for their military might, with an army that was a force to be reckoned with, and an empire that stretched from the foothills of the Himalayas to the banks of the Godavari River. But it wasn't just the geographical expanse that was impressive. Under the Nandas, India saw significant socio-economic advancements. With a sturdy administrative system, the dynasty amassed immense wealth, which was reflected in the prosperity of its people and the grandeur of its cities. The Nandas brought about a revolution in agriculture and irrigation, leading to an era of abundance and economic stability. This was a time when India was under the rule of an empire that was wealthy and militarily strong, the Nanda Dynasty. Now let's delve into the life of the founder of this dynasty, Mahapadma Nanda. Born into humble beginnings, Mahapadma Nanda rose from obscurity to establish the Nanda Dynasty. His journey to power was as tumultuous as it was impressive. He ascended to the throne around 345 BC, marking the beginning of an era punctuated by aggressive expansion and military prowess. Mahapadma Nanda, a man of ambition and determination, was known as the destroyer of Kshatriyas. He launched a series of campaigns against the Kshatriya rulers, dismantling their power and bringing their territories under his control. His reign was marked by relentless expansion, leaving an indelible mark on the geopolitical landscape of ancient India. During his rule, the Nanda dynasty flourished, becoming one of the wealthiest empires of its time. His policies were focused on strengthening the economy and maintaining a formidable military. He championed agriculture, encouraged trade, and amassed great wealth, which was invested in a powerful army. Mahapadmananda's rule was characterized by a strong central administration that ensured the smooth functioning of his vast empire. He was known for his strategic acumen and his ability to effectively manage his resources. His reign was a period of relative peace and prosperity, which allowed for the flowering of culture and the arts. However, every reign must come to an end. Mahapadmananda's death around 329 BC led to a succession crisis within the Nanda dynasty. With no clear successor, the empire he had built was vulnerable. This vulnerability paved the way for the rise of Chandragupta Maurya, who would eventually overthrow the Nanda dynasty. Despite his death and the subsequent fall of his dynasty, Mahapadma Nanda's legacy lived on. His rule served as a blueprint for future empires, and his strategies continue to be studied by historians and strategists alike. Mahapadma Nanda, a ruler whose ambition and policies set the stage for one of the most powerful dynasties in ancient India. His life serves as a testament to the fact that with determination and strategic acumen, one can rise from obscurity and etch their name in the annals of history. Every empire has a rise and fall, and the Nanda dynasty was no exception. The final ruler of the Nanda dynasty, Dana Nanda, found himself in the throes of a turbulent reign that was marked by his unpopularity among the masses. Dana Nanda, unlike his predecessors, was known for his harsh rule and excessive taxation, which led to widespread discontent. This discontent was further fueled by the prevailing socio-economic conditions of the time. The common people were burdened by the heavy taxes, and the lavish lifestyle of the royal court only added to their resentment. In this climate of discontent, a brilliant scholar named Chanakya, also known as Kautilya, emerged. Having been insulted by Dana Nanda, Chanakya vowed to overthrow the Nanda dynasty. He found a willing ally in a young man named Chandragupta Maurya. Chanakya mentored Chandragupta, instilling in him the nuances of statecraft and warfare. Together, they began to amass an army, leveraging the widespread dissatisfaction with Dana Nanda's rule. Chandragupta's charisma and leadership, coupled with Chanakya's strategic acumen, made them a formidable force. The final blow to the Nanda dynasty came when Chandragupta Maurya's forces, guided by Chanakya's strategies, defeated Dana Nanda's mighty army. Dana Nanda was ousted from power, marking the end of the Nanda dynasty. The fall of the Nanda dynasty was not just the end of Dana Nanda's rule, but a significant turning point in the history of India. It signified the end of an era and the beginning of another, as Chandragupta Maurya ascended the throne, laying the foundation for the Maurya Empire, which would go on to become one of the largest empires in Indian history. Thus, the Nanda dynasty, once a symbol of wealth and power, fell, paving the way for the rise of the Maurya Empire.
हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और साथ ही बेल आइकन दबाएं, जिससे समय पर नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलती रहे। आपका एक लाइक हमें प्रोत्साहित करता है जिससे कि हम नई वीडियो बनाएं। थैंक्स फॉर योर सपोर्ट।